My name is Jodi. I work in hospitality. I'm the hospitality coordinator. My time at True North started back in 2007 when they had service in the gymnasium. I remember rolling up and there was just tons of people. It was kind of just mad chaos. And there was no signs. There was, no one really said anything to me. And I remember one of the chicks that was handing me the program, she just kind of handed it to me, and she was talking to somebody else. And, I didn't even know where to go. I just had to pretty much follow the group. And as I went in there, it was so full. There was nowhere to sit. And I just kind of stood there for a few minutes, and someone, had come and offered me a chair. And I sat down. I loved the service. I loved the music, and I loved Steve, and I thought it was great. But I didn't want to come back because I didn't feel like I was wanted, So about 6-8 months, I was looking for other churches, and we went to a couple of them. Most places were kind of the same. They didn't act like they even cared I was there. One church was just overwhelmingly in our face, telling us what programs they have, trying to sell us a burial plot out back, seriously, it was just way overwhelming, and we just didn't want any part of that. So about 6 to 8 months later, for some reason I just, kept thinking about True North, and I'm like, let me just give it another try. So I decided to give it another chance, and I came back, and they had the signs saying, put your flashers on if you're a first-time guest. I was like, sweet, okay. So I put my flashers on, everybody was waving at me, and, they were smiling and glad I was there, and they even had a parking spot up front for me, and I thought it was great, and everyone welcomed me. It was just a totally different experience. So I really enjoyed it. We were a little bit early, so we were ushered inside, and we were just sitting in the auditorium, and Steve came up to me. I knew he was the head pastor, and, he was talking to me and welcoming me, and I was just like, whoa, the big guy is, like, coming to talk to me. I said, that's pretty awesome. And after that, it was just history. I loved it, and I was glad I came back. Probably about, I'd say 2-3 months later, he had a service on serving. And, trying to get everybody plugged in, I'm like, this is a big place, They don't need me, but, I'll go ahead and see, because I didn't know anybody. I thought it'd be a good chance to, get plugged in and get to know people. So he asked everybody to just, put what you were interested in, on one of the programs and put it in the collection box, and I did. And probably about a week or so, I got a call back from Michelle. She was the coordinator at the time for hospitality, and asked if I'd be interested. And I'm like, yeah, I'll just, do what I can, So I came the next Sunday, and I just loved it. I felt like it was a family, and, True North is my family, and, I love it. I just gave all my time, and I think that, God blesses us with our time. We should bless him, and give back a little bit, on Sundays. And that's just kind of my train of thought, So now I'm the hospitality coordinator after 4 years, and I love it. And I definitely make sure that if I see somebody that has that, deer in the headlights look, I'm going to talk to them. I'll be like, hey, welcome. Can I show you where to go? Because I was one of those people, So that's what I try to do.